All right, hey, today I wanted to take you guys on a map tour of Bismarck, just kind of lay out the land for you a little bit. Talks about where some different shopping centers are, some of the new developments, maybe some schools, that kind of stuff. And so here, kind of a big overview. You can see the Missouri River here, which divides Bismarck from Mandan. And so try and zoom in a little bit. And so you got Lincoln down here, which is basically an extension of South Bismarck. Thing down here is there's no sidewalks or anything bad, so you never have any specials. Home prices down in Lincoln tend to be a little bit cheaper. And then south of Lincoln here, you've got Copper Ridge, which is like a rural development. Most of those come with like an acre and a half. You're typically going to see like a 4-bed, 3-bath house. It's about 10 years old. So it's kind of what is down over here. Again, you got the Missouri River here, which divides Mandan from Bismarck. We're not going to talk too much about Mandan here today. We're going to focus mostly on Bismarck. And so here you can kind of see Dakota Zoo is located southwest corner, right by the river. And then down here, you got South Bay. And so you'll notice that this one does not connect to the main river channel. And so this one is actually considered a lake. It's a man-made lake. Lots of really nice houses built around it. There's an entire neighborhood down there. Very nice development. South Bay. And over here you've got Cottonwood Park, which is just a giant green space. You got a lake in there too. Pretty much, I guess you got quite a bit of new development down around the Cottonwood Park area too. So here you've got the airport. And so really everything down South Bismarck here, you get nice, easy access to the airport. Over here, you see all of this kind of water and then the main channel. This is all developed with very, very nice houses. Most of them have access to the river as long as you're on the water. All of these little bays and everything in here, all of these connect to the main channel. So as long as you have a property that's on the water, like properties that are over here, obviously you don't have access to the water. But if you're along the water, you get access to the main Missouri River channel, which is extremely nice. I know a lot of people really love living on the water, being able to hit up the river pretty much anytime they want. And so I want to talk to you guys about kind of the main roads here in Bismarck as well. And so you got Washington, which is this one that runs north and south here. And actually I'm going to zoom out a little bit further so that you guys can see more of North Bismarck as well. That's too far though, because I can't show you guys the street names. So Washington Street here runs all the way north and south, all the way up here off of the screen, and all the way down south it runs into like General Assembly Park. Because the river's there and it can't really go any further. So Washington is one of the main roads that runs north and south. Technically, as far as real estate purposes go, this is the divide for East and West Bismarck, which I think it's too far west, but that's just me. So technically anything west of Washington is considered, like up here would be Northwest Bismarck, Southwest Bismarck. And anything even right here would technically, real estate wise, be considered East Bismarck, so Northeast Bismarck, Southeast Bismarck. Again, I think it's too far west, but anyway, Washington Street. Here you got Highway 83, which turns into States. And so this is another main north and south road. And then over here, you got Centennial Road, which is kind of the other main road. So you got really 3 main roads: Washington, State Street, also known as Highway 83, and Centennial Road. And the thing with Centennial Road is it turns into Bismarck Expressway. So Bismarck Expressway is one of the main roads that runs east to west. You can access it off of I-94 here. Get my face on the way, maybe. So you can exit I-94 and get straight onto Expressway. And so down here is where you're going to get your Kirkwood Mall, quick access to the Dakota Zoo, all that kind of stuff. But again, it does loop up here to Centennial Road. And then also a great way to access down south to the airport and to Lincoln and those types of things down south. Here you can see I-94 obviously runs right through the heart of Bismarck, running east to west. Just north of I-94, you got Century, which is one of the busiest main roads running east to west through kind of north or central Bismarck. Further north, the next main road is going to be 43rd, Divide Avenue, just south of the interstate. main east-west road, and then like I said, you got this one spread there. So those are kind of your main roads throughout town. And here you can see Dakota Heritage Museum. Talked about the Kirkwood Mall down here off of Century. We'll go ahead and zoom in here. So this yellow area is a lot of commercial space, all kinds of restaurants and businesses, and this is like one of the main here, and also downtown, kind of like in this area, are your two really main business hubs. Here you got Sleepy Hollow Park. There's a golf course over there too. There's a golf course over here, and then over here in this green space, you've got Charlotte Christian High School. Actually, Charlotte Christian, all of their schools. You also have a 9-hole Pebble Creek golf course over here as well. You got Century High School right over here. Up over here by this K-Way campground. Oh, that went way too far. Up here over in this K-Way campground, you have Legacy High School, and then down kind of south central Bismarck is Bismarck High School. So you have Bismarck Legacy here, which covers northeast residents, Century, which is like the northwest residents, and then down here you've got Bismarck High School, which is like all of South Bismarck goes to Bismarck High School. And so we come even further north here, and so Bismarck is really expanding, really both north and south and east, but really north and northeast. And so up here, you've got all kinds of new commercial development as well. Over here is, you've got new development is Silver Ranch. And so that's brand new development, been developing here for probably 3 years or so. Quite a few homes are already built. They have a lot more building planned over there. Over here, let's see if I can zoom in a little bit. So here's 43rd again, and Washington. And so this would be Horizon Heights. But then over here, you can see Elk Ridge Elementary. And so all of this is new development as well. Elk Ridge Elementary did not exist 3 years ago. And so all kinds of new houses going up here. $500,000 to $800,000 easily over in the Elk Ridge area. You also, if you wanted to go way north and get rural, I'm not going to zoom all the way out there, but way up here, you also have another new development. And then down south, like I mentioned before, is developing around Cottonwood. And then you also have some development happening east of Expressway over here too. So as you can see, like new residential development northwest, new residential development northeast, way north rural Bismarck, down here by Cottonwood. Bismarck's really kind of expanding. Down here by Cottonwood, really kind of expanding in all of the directions. And so, depending on where you want to be, depending on how close, what school district you want to be. Again, Century over here, Legacy over here, Bismarck High School down south over here. Get access to the Dakota Zoo. You have a lot more opportunities for recreation along the southern part of Bismarck, along the river. But a lot of the new commercial development is happening up here in North Bismarck. So it really just depends on what you want quick and easy access to. Nothing is hard to get to in Bismarck, really. Especially if you're central Bismarck, you're probably 10 minutes away from anywhere in Bismarck, which is extremely nice. Especially if you're coming from a, larger metro area where it's a nightmare getting from suburb to downtown and that kind of stuff. I get that you don't have that issue here in Bismarck. Other than that, we'll go ahead and take you up here north and talk about Hay Creek. Like I had mentioned, you got some shopping up here. And so Anytime Fitness, you got a Walmart up here. You got Hay Creek, which has some different shopping. Used to be a Gordon's. Gordon's isn't there anymore. They're putting something else in there, but you've got, you get Dick's Sporting Goods, and down south you got a Shield Sporting Goods. But up here, Hay Creek Falls, you got a lot of shopping opportunities up here. You have more centrally around Century. You've got a mall here, but the main mall in Bismarck is down here, and so 7th and 9th are both one ways. So you take 7th all the way down, 9th, the Kirkwood Mall, which this one has most of your shopping in. So, there we like it. I want to see it. You could get the computer going, but yeah. So that's just a quick, high-level overview. Hopefully that helps you guys be able to, kind of get a better idea of how Bismarck is laid out. If you are thinking about moving here, like I said, could talk about them. So this is where both hospitals are located. So you got Sanford right here, and then over here would be CHI St. Alexis Health. So those are 2 hospitals. You got some clinics and stuff scattered throughout. Again, they're considered downtown. All kinds of businesses, banks, hospitals, clinics, all that good heavy stuff down there. But anyway, I hope this was helpful. Hopefully you guys kind of get a decent idea of the lay of the land, kind of which parts of Bismarck go to which school districts and that kind of thing. If you have more questions, if you want more details, if you want to check out any houses in any of the parts of Bismarck, just let me know. Hit me up, call me, text me, email me, whatever you prefer. I would love to get those questions answered and help you make your move to North Dakota as smooth as possible.